Elon Musk is the richest man and Apple the biggest tech company, and they're both at war presently. Musk claimed that Apple has stopped the majority of its advertising on Twitter and also has accused the company of threatening to remove the platform from its App Store. But how did it get to this? Why is Apple going after Twitter and Elon Musk in general? Let's explore the issue to its roots in today's video. Now, a number of statements regarding Apple were made by Musk in his tweets, and the feud could not have come at a worse time. Already, there are a lot of companies that have stopped spending money on Twitter because they are worried about the CEO's future plans for the site's content moderation. This is why Musk has expressed his concern, stating that Twitter's revenue has experienced a massive drop, and the blame lies on the activists for pressuring advertisers. Musk, who just 1 month ago paid $44 billion to acquire Twitter, is coming under increasing amounts of pressure as some businesses have stopped spending. Although he has stated that one of his goals is to monetize Twitter verification by turning it into a paid subscription service, the vast majority of the website's revenue is still generated through advertising at this time. According to the Washington Post, Apple was the most active advertiser on Twitter, spending a total of $48 million on advertisements within the social network during the first 3 months of 2022. Companies like Volkswagen and General Mills, the maker of Cheerios, are among the businesses that have put a halt to their spending in the most recent weeks. A watchdog website called Media Matters released a report the week before last stating that 50% of Twitter's top advertisers had stopped placing ads on the platform due to their concerns regarding the company's future. According to a report from a United States technology website, Apple's media agency Omnicom has reportedly suggested that the Silicon Valley giant pause advertising on the platform out of concern for Apple's brand safety. In light of all this, Elon made a series of tweets in which he accused Apple of practicing censorship and criticizing the company's policies, including the fact that it adds a fee to purchases made through its App Store. Elon also accused Apple of discontinuing its advertising presence on Twitter and criticized the fact that the tech giant despises the right to free speech in the United States as well. Directly addressing Apple's chief executive officer on Twitter, Musk questioned what was going on. Additionally, the proprietor of the social media platform asserted that Apple had threatened to exclude Twitter from its App Store. However, it did not specify the reason for this threat. Elon Musk has determined who, in reality, is in control of social media companies. It is common knowledge that the billionaire despises having orders given to him. And when it comes to Twitter, Apple has complete control over the situation. To begin, as many people have already discovered, Apple is the only company that has the authority to decide who is permitted to use the App Store. If Apple so chooses, it could prevent Twitter from being downloaded onto iPhones anywhere in the world. This would be a significant setback for Twitter, but this is not all there is to it. Apple also has the ability to set any price at once for the privilege of having an app featured on the App Store. For businesses such as Twitter, it is possible to charge anywhere from 15 to 30% for purchases made within the app. The developer of Fortnite, Epic Games, is contesting these allegations in the courts of the United States. The company filed a lawsuit against Apple in 2021 regarding the commission that the tech giant charged for access to their walled garden, which is another name for the App Store. But after all, it's Apple's store, and they can do whatever they want. Last but not least, Apple possesses the ability to terminate advertising on Twitter, which constitutes a significant portion of the company's total revenue. This indicates that Musk is not the first person crushed under Apple's authority. He is certainly not the first one to point out this imbalance of power either. Meta has, for a number of years, been complaining about the monopoly that Apple has established with regard to the Instagram and Facebook apps. This is more or less the same case, with the only difference being Elon Musk instead of Facebook, which Apple now has to face. But by picking a fight with Apple, Musk is wading into a larger debate about the influence that Apple has over online activity via its App Store, which is the way that owners of iPhone download games and other apps. This debate centers on the power that Apple has over online activity. But Elon's attacks have also been too strong to stop. He started a poll asking people if Apple should tell its customers about all censorship actions that could affect them. 84.7% of the people who voted said yes. In addition, Elon gave a spoiler about how Apple charges software developers a secret 30% tax on all its in-app purchases made through its apps. He also said that he would release the Twitter files about this fight so that users could find out what really happened. This brings us to the end of the video. If you liked the video, please do consider subscribing and sharing so we can bring you more content like this. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.